Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Arriagada coming to you live from Keystone Center here in Brandon, Manitoba, Canada. We're here for day one of the 2025 Dakota Nation Winterfest pool tournament. We have an A-side quarterfinal matchup that's going on right now too, and we're going to get straight into this. By the way, this is a 3-day event. This is day one, running from January 31st, which is today, till Sunday, February 2nd. All right, and we got Johnny in action right now. We'll start the clock on this one. He's up. And I got to apologize for the signal drop. Not a whole lot I can do about it. It's internet related, so it happens, but it's out of my hands. We are going to look into it, so hopefully either by tonight or tomorrow we'll have the internet solved so there won't be any issues with lagging or signal spikes like we just went through just now. Big back cut to the side, nice shot. Makes it 2-0. And he's breaking next, one of the biggest breaks in Manitoba. If he makes a ball, he's usually out. This is an A-side quarterfinals matchup. Winner of this match will be in the top 4 on the A-side. Not your typical Johnny Baptiste break. Didn't seem to have a lot of power behind that either. I don't think he made a ball, or did he? Oh, he did not. So Brad Burns will get a first crack at the table on this one. Down by 2, playing against a very good opponent in Johnny Baptiste, so he knows he has to bear down. Can't waste any opportunity against a player like Johnny. And he knows that. That builds up to the pressure that the players feel when they play against him, or a player at his caliber. I believe he's currently at a 753 Fargo. Might be a little bit higher than that. Hang on. It's a 751 Fargo. Only 49 points away from being a top pro in the world, technically. Most of the top pros in the world start at 800 and up. Most of the best players in the world are in the 820s, 840s. Looks like we got Dryden Wombdiska coming up to play against Sean Monkman. That's a B-side elimination match. They're going to be on the other TV table, so we'll switch over in between. Or if this match gets done before that match gets done, then we'll switch over to that match and continue the coverage from there. Nigel, if you're watching, I'm going to answer your message here. But if you're watching, it's the internet, that's why. I don't know why this is showing this on there, but it shouldn't be showing that. I'm going to go over here and change that right now. All right. So Johnny at the table again. A bit of a puzzle in this one. Take a look at the backside, see if that will tell us anything. Nice shot from Johnny. Didn't really get much result out of it though. Very limited what he can do here. I'm wondering if he can still cut that 11 ball. There's a little gap in between the 11 and the cue ball. No, it looks like he's gonna have to play smart here. He can make that 11 ball. All right, so signal drop again. I'm gonna go talk to these guys to make sure that we can get somebody to look into this for tomorrow. heard about those things. Kind of weird because it flexes in the middle of the screen, right? There's always going to be that ripple in there.
It doesn't bother me one bit. I like this because if I drop it, it's like
100% safe, yeah. All right, looks like Johnny's going to get the third game here. Um, Three 0 and Brad Burns to break here in rack number 4. Gonna get into this match. Hasn't had much of an opportunity so far. Johnny ran the first table, the second table, and Johnny came up with a dry break. Didn't give him much of an opportunity. Brad came up dry. Johnny didn't get much of an opportunity. And then Johnny comes up dry in rack number 3, but doesn't give Brad much of a chance on that one. Not much of an opening shot anyway, and that eventually turned into a win for Johnny. Brad's going to get a nice little break here on this one. He's going to make a ball anyway. And looks like he's got a couple different options to shoot at. See what he works out, but I'm thinking we're going to go low ball. Good opening shot on the 5 ball. That's going to give him the option on the 7 to the side. That's one of the problem areas that he's got. Everything else is all really positional, but the 3 ball's tight to the 9, so that's going to be a bit of a concern for him too. And then the 4 ball does go to the top right corner once you eliminate some of that obstacles out of the way, the 9 and the 3. Which once he takes the 3, that's going to open up that 9 and should open up the 4 ball from there. He could try to take the shot on the 2 ball here and use an upward angle, but I think he's going for the 7. that one ball does go past the three ball just barely, so that's probably another option he's going to have to look at. Maybe set up from the 1 to the 3, spin off the top rail with some left hand spin to run into that 4, bumping out the shot and giving him the 6. I'm thinking that's the way it's going to go, but we'll see. Oh, he's got the shot on the 3 ball now. Also a shot on the 6 ball. You could try to spin around this right now just by making the 3 and spinning the cue ball into the 4 to bump it away from the 8. And then your escape shot will be the 6 ball. Miscue on the shot. Didn't leave a lot of opportunity here for Johnny, but he's left him a couple of choices for an opening shot on this turn. And that's really all he ever really needs is just a chance, and he can work things out. Cue ball control is so good that he can maneuver his cue ball through any kind of obstacle or any kind of breakout that he needs to. I have seen him miss a couple of times though, so he's not a flawless player, but he's in the 90% range of being accurate most of the times and running most of the tables out. Oh, it's not a bad thing that the cue ball went where it went. It's going to allow him to have a breakout angle on that 3 ball if he wanted to get it open. That 3 and the 13 ball. And I think he's going to have to break out that 13 ball no matter what, because he doesn't really have a pocket for it unless he got perfectly on top of it. Looks like he's thinking safety here. He didn't even hit the ball. That's a foul. He hit it so thin it looked like he didn't. I have to go watch a shot. I'll be right back. Well, the good news for Brad is that this is still an A-side match, so no matter what happens here, he still has life. The bad news is that, well, Johnny's going to get on the hill. He's on the hill. 4-0 on the hill. And let's see. Johnny broke first, so Johnny's breaking here for the match. We'll check up on our other table. These guys are in a matchup right now too. Dryden Gage or Wombdiska playing against Sean Monkman. Once the match on the right is done, we're going to switch over to the match here on the left and follow up with these guys. And back in action here on the main table. Johnny Baptiste to break. It's going to make the one ball. Now, usually when he makes a ball off the break, it's game over. This table looks pretty good. But there is, a trouble area where the 8 ball and a 13 ball are. So he's got to figure out a way out still. And that can lead to some troubles. Players like him, though, don't wait till the end. They usually attack their troubles right away. So I'm assuming he's going to take that first shot, which will be the 12 ball. And then from there, he's going to try to set up the breakout. And if he doesn't get it right away, I'll be surprised. But he usually goes after the breakout right away. You made a good shot and scratched?
He kicked the 8 in.
Oh, well.
He kicked it in the corner and it went in straight inside.
That sucks, especially when you're playing against a good player and you know it hurts that much, right? This one here, 4-0. That one, I don't know. I think there are 2 or 3 racks on that one.
Yeah, I've seen him win 3 times, 4 times, 3 times.
3 times, yeah, because that's a race to 4. What? Sorry about that. Gets the perfect window for that 8-ball. That's the match. Johnny will continue to the A side semifinals. Brad will go to the B side now. And well, let's switch up here. 'em. Yeah, I gotta go find out what the score is. I know Dryden just got on the board. Three, 2. I almost knocked over my laptop. All right, 3-2, 3-2. And this one here is a B-side match. It's an elimination match. So it's a race to 4. All right. I'm getting sidetracked here. All right, so Dryden trying to fight back in this matchup against a very tough opponent, Sean Monkman. He's got a chance to be able to tap the match here. It's the kind of player he is. For as long as I've known Dryden, he's been this type of player. 3-3, we're going to the last rack in this one. Trying to set up my headset in a way where I can kind of hear the outside too instead of just the inside. All right, so Sean with a chance to close out now. Not bad. He's got the shot on the 4 ball. He opened up the 6 ball a little bit more by pushing that 12 ball away from it. This angle on the 4 ball is standing over towards that 13 ball. The more draw that he puts on it, the less chance that he's going to run into that 13 ball. But just a natural shot, making this to the corner with center ball would take him right towards that 13 ball. And I'm thinking he's going to want to stun draw a little bit, but he could just follow this up. But I'm thinking the stun draw is probably the way he's going to want to go. And we'll see. There's the stun line. And he didn't want to be shooting over the ball, but he's got a little bit of queuing room, so it's not that bad. And he's got a little bit of angle too, so you can still do the stun draw here for that 5 ball next. He would have liked to have had a better angle to be able to come down for that 6 ball, but he can make this work. It's not that big of a deal. What he's got to figure out here is the angle that he wants from the 6 to the 8, because that's what's going to make the difference here for the shape from the 5 to the 6. And he's kind of limited. I'm thinking he's going to want to draw this right back towards that 9. Dangerous shot, though. He might get hooked behind the 9. He's just going to spin his way down. That's better. It looked like he was going to try to go towards that 9. A player like him usually doesn't do that kind of stuff, but it looked like he was going to try to do that. And the only reason I thought he might is because if he got somewhere near that 9, he would have the natural angle to get set up for the 8 ball. But with the angle he's got here on this 6, he's still okay. Just has to power stroke it a little bit. And likely going to have to settle for the 8 in the top left corner where he's standing. No, he drew it back. Uh-oh. Oh, man. So dangerous, but right on point. Gets the 8 ball, and that's going to be the match. 4-3, the final score. So risky. All right, and we got, I think that's a match on the right. We're going to switch over. All right, so I might or might not have the right spelling on Richard Peltier's last name. If you're a friend of his and watching the stream right now, can you let me know the proper spelling? I hate to butcher people's names in the first place. I used to do it all the time as a profession at the beginning of my streaming career, but as of late, I've been trying to be a little bit better on that. And I think that's how you spell his name, but I'm not 100%. Bit of a mess on this table. Crow, JJ, how you doing? Says great commentary and coverage. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Rebel LaValle says that last draw was nice. Yeah, it was. It definitely was. I thought he was going to go forward there, but the draw, and he hit that point so perfect, man. I think if it was like a lower level player, 90% of the times that ball's going to scratch in the side pocket. But at the caliber that he's at, he just hit it perfect, man. Sharon Patagan says that was a close side pocket. LOL. Awesome, Sean. Yeah, it definitely was. And David Wilson says that's the right spelling. Thank you. Appreciate that. April and Van Sewell, how you doing? Tom Lafornia, welcome. Last matches are being called, I believe, at 10:30, and we're now at 9, so we have about 2 more sets of matches coming up. And we do have another matchup that's going to get set up at 9 o'clock, so in 7 minutes on the other table. Once this match is over here on our table that we're covering right now, we'll switch over to the other one. What's up, TJ Kreba? Welcome to the stream, man. David Head, Chris Chaborak, Tom Bignell, welcome, guys. Got Richard Pelletier at the table right now. First match, first rack. I should say not first match, first rack of this match. That's what I meant to say. He's going to come up short on the shot, and he's going to get a decent leave out of it. Now, this is a jump shot, but because it's not near the rail, it makes it a little bit harder to pot.
They're at the Key Rock. My cousin. They have food special.
I'm not dedicated to watch me. I get it. Thought we had a whole sisterhood going on.
Rob will be in. Rod will be in this.
I'm actually okay. It's a bunch of boys.
Forward no matter what. He needs to at the very least get to that bottom rail and just have the easier shot on the 8. It could happen, but he's got to make the jump shot. Oh, and how did that not go in, man? How did that not go in? He's wondering too. So the worst part about this internet connection is that it lags out at the wrong times. I just did the shooting thing, and then like it froze on. Everybody probably wondering, like, did he get shot for real? No, not at all. But that internet guy, he needs to be dealt with. Shot to the corner is good. He's got a good angle on the 9 ball. Kelly Hool, how you doing? Says hi, Rod. Awesome job. Thanks for tuning in, man. Jonathan Campo Jr., Art Lamaran, Marvin Campbell. Welcome, guys. 8 ball to take the first rack in this race to 4. And I believe it's a race to 4. It might be a race to 3 if they're on the B side. You'll make it. 1-0. I'm going to confirm this is a race to 4. I'm pretty sure it is, but it might not be. All right. It is a race to 3. Been corrected. And Richard, who just won the first game, is going to have a chance to break next. Chance to get up 2 games. All right, here we go. Rack number 2 in a race to 3. East side elimination match. Richard Pelletier to break. Looking for some action. Anything will do. He's going to get some. 14 will drop in the pocket at the last minute. A little bit of work on both the solids and the straight, so it doesn't matter which way he goes. What I'm wondering is whether or not that 11, or what is that? 11, 1, and 13 are lined up for the combo to the top right corner, because if they are, that could be his opening shot. He can take the stripes, and then he's almost got it all figured out. He was still to get the 9 ball out, and he's still going to have to figure out a way to get onto that 15 ball. But I think the starting point is better than if you take the solids. There's a lot more work on the solids. You basically have to start off with work, making the shot and getting shape right off the hop. It's lost the cue ball a little bit there. It's going to tuck into that 11 ball, and I'm not sure if he's got any kind of shot on this 4 ball. He might have to do a cut to the side pocket on it. Tangent line there is taking him to the scratch into the bottom left corner. So that means he's going to have to put some juice on it if he has to go side pocket. Oh, he had the corner. He was okay. It looked to me like he was tucked right into the 11 ball, but he had enough room. He was fine. I think he didn't like the combo idea. Looks like he's gonna try something different. No, he's going for the combo now. Takes the 5 ball. And he's looking at this combo again. Still has an option for the 7 ball, but he's really eyeing out this combo. I'm thinking this is where his concern is at. And no, don't get me wrong, that's where it should be. But I just don't know if this is the moment now. Maybe the last turn could have been it. But here, even if you make the combo, you're not guaranteed to have an out or an escape shot. Oh, he didn't need the combo. All right, he's good. Well, he was good on that shot anyway. Now I'm not sure. Not sure what he's going to do here. He's got a 4 ball available that he can make on the bottom right. And the top ball, which I think is the 2. That's the one he decided to take. And he's lucky he didn't scratch there. But that bounce off the horn is not going to help. Or maybe it did. It might have opened up the shot perfectly for the 3 ball. With a nice angle to get down for the 7. Yeah, he's looking at it, he's considering it, so it must be set up that way. Ties up the match at 1. And we continue in this matchup. Oh, and I was going to find out where these guys are at. This is a B-side match. I'm assuming it's probably like the 3rd round of the B-side, but these guys had a 64-player bracket, so they might still be in like the 2nd or 3rd round of the B-side. I'm going to go confirm that real quick while they rack this next rack up, and I'll be right back. All right. This is 3rd round B-side, so the round of 16 on the B-side. That's going to turn the table over to Joey. Get a really nice little lineup on this pattern. A little bit of work, but not a lot of effort. It's all cue ball control. That was most of the work right there, getting that combo going, and now he's almost done. He'll get the run on that one, or the finish on that one, I should say. And it's now 2-1, Joey Beaulieu on the hill. And I apologize for the signal drop. Nothing I can do about it. I've been apologizing for it throughout the day, but the reason why I keep apologizing is because there's always different viewers that tune in, and they might happen to tune in at a time when the lag is happening. And just know it's not something that normally happens when I stream, but it's completely out of my hands. It's all internet related. And here at Keystone Center, they're running like a bunch of different events, all of them using Wi-Fi. I'm assuming we're all using the same signal, and that's the reason why this is happening the way it's been happening. The longest I think it cut out was for about maybe a minute and a half, and then I get reconnected again. Now that may seem like really small when you say like a minute and a half, but in streaming time, that's like so much stuff could have happened in a minute and a half. All friends on the break, and Joey will get a chance to close out now. He's got some work to do on this one. I'm thinking like he's probably gonna want to go low ball, high ball, because it seems like it's the easier way. But I don't know. Low ball might be the answer. Oh, he's changed the table a little bit here. That's no good. Definitely wasn't part of the plan anyway. Let's take a look at comments. I've been away, man. I don't know. I'm starting to like mellow out a little bit. I don't know what's going on with me. Chat disconnected. That was earlier. Harold from Kenora, Ontario. How you doing, Harold? Barry Bremner says hi. What's up, Barry? Vinny Lathland says, hopefully see you at the Laura Moet in March. Gonna be there with my teammates. Cool, man. If I don't end up covering that event, I will come on and play in the event. So you may not want to see me if I'm playing in the event. That's bad news for you, man. Mila, how you doing? Says, aho, Unk. The Mains says, how is a 620 Fargo playing in the B division? I don't know, man. I had nothing to do with that. I think it's because he's still youth, but he's technically a really good player, and youth shouldn't really matter. I feel like that's the way you would go, and I kind of agree with you. He's got one option only for this 8-ball. Well, technically he's got two. He's got a bank or a cut. He's going all out with a bank. I think he's looking at this as a two-way, because by him playing the bank, he won't open up that 1-5 or 1-3. That was a nice shot. Couple of banks to get out, and he gets out. 3-0 the final score, or 3-1, sorry, the final score. And we'll switch up to our other matchup. This is a B division matchup as well, and I believe it's a B-side match. I'll have to get the names of the players, which we'll do in a second. They're in a few racks now. We'll just reset this as 0-0 for now until I get the names set up, and I'll reset this timer. Well, maybe I'll get the timer running right now. I think they're like 2 or 3 racks in. I'm going to find out who they are. I'll update their names on the scoreboard right away. And then we're going to continue the coverage, man. We're running until, I don't know, about 11 o'clock, so 2 hours left of streaming. And we got a lot of really good matches coming up. There are the elimination matches where people are getting knocked out of the tournament, or they're A-side matches, which is setting the tone for tomorrow for the championship day on the singles. I'll be right back. All right, so I got the names of the players. I just got to find out what the score is next. But we'll do that after this rack is over. This is Brent Wilson at the table right now. Playing against Tyson Thomas. This is also a round of 16 on the B side, so we're legitimate on that. He just lost the cue ball. There's nothing going on my right, so I'm going to walk over there to find out what the score is and update it. I got a feeling it's like 1-1 or 2-1 right now. And this is a B-side elimination match. So it's only a race to 3. All right, and yeah, just like as I suspected, we were in a bit of a battle on this one. Score is 1-1 right now. Race to 3. Scoreboard has been updated, and this is Tyson Thomas shooting at the table right now. Makes a good shot on the 11 ball. A little bit short on the pace, but he still has options to make the 9, and he can also make the 14 ball if he wanted to. And apologies for the signal drop. It happened again. Not much you can do about it. Tyson's going to make that 14 ball, and he's going to have a tough shot on the 8 ball here. If he can make it, though, he'll get on the hill first. And he's going to make it for sure. 2-1 Tyson Thomas. And I believe he's breaking next. His opponent just ran to the bathroom quickly. Alternate breaks in this format. B division, it's 8 ball straight races. Double elimination. The A side is a race to 4. The B side is a race to 3, which is what we're watching right now, a race to 3. Alternate breaks, cue ball fouls only, and VNEA rules. Then on day 3, it's championship day. We come back for all the team events until they're all done. And you guys just missed all that. The signal keeps cutting out, so I can't do nothing about it. Look at all my wires. Everything is good. There shouldn't be an issue here. So Brent Wilson back against the wall, has to reply on this one with a win. I think I just heard him say he was going to go to the side, but not sure how he's going to make that happen here. Oh yeah, he wasn't. And not bad. Really good safety.
Beaulieu and Jeff Edwards on
This one? Okay, thank you. I got lots of stuff going on right now, and I'm trying to just focus on this game. Call the 7 ball. Didn't really want to make it, and I don't think he really wanted to like do anything other than play a safety there, but he's left a shot on the 14 ball. And Brent's got to figure things out here. He's got his back against the wall. Can't afford to turn the table over for a loss. He's got to be smart about his choices. Gonna miss that shot to the corner, and I'll turn the table back over to Tyson, and he's gonna try to work things out here. He seems to be kind of cool, calm, and collected right now at the table. Kind of like the way you want to be when you're playing. And if he is feeling any kind of stress or pressure, he's definitely not demonstrating any of that right now. I'm surprised he went for that shot. I mean, he can still break this out from this angle, but it wasn't guaranteed he was going to get a good angle on that one. And now he's got to watch out for that 8-ball. Which the 8-ball is not going to do anything there. It's not going to get in the way. I was looking at a draw option or a stun draw option, which that would have taken him towards the 8-ball. He goes for a huge bank. All in, he says. And we'll come up short. He's left the shot on the 7-ball for Tyson. This table is challenging still. I think he called safety. Yeah, he did. Right idea, just not the result that he was looking to get. Table's turned over to Brent, who's going to have a chance to tie up the match now at 2. He's going to make that 8-ball, ties up the match at 2. And that sound means that we got to another hill matchup. It is 2-2, and we're going on a race to 3. So whoever wins this next game is going to win the match and move on. Whoever loses is done for the tournament. Hi, Natasha Wilson. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Adrian McIntosh Romero, welcome to the stream. Mr. Bob Bassett from the Active Pool League, how you doing? And Mr. Zubko, what's up, bro? Kevin Zubko used to be a Manitoba guy. Well, I don't know if he ever was, but as far as I've known him, he's always been a Manitoba guy. Now he's a Saskatchewan guy, so I don't know. I don't know how his game is anymore. I think the last time I talked to you, you said your game was a little off. You weren't playing as much, but I think all good players say that all the time, so I don't believe you. Mr. Zubko. Oh, that's going to be a missed shot on the opening turn. And, well, pressure's on, I guess. We're at hill, so shots are going to matter more. Emotions are going to get involved in this game. One of the players is going to have great emotions. The other one's going to have confused and mixed and upset emotions. Calls the 11-ball. Nice little stun line to get into that 15-ball. He's got the option to play the combo here, the 13 to the 14. Looks like he's thinking about trying to take over that pocket on the top left. Almost squeezed it in there, even though that's not really what he was trying, but that worked out pretty good. He's figuring as long as he's blocking these pockets, he's going to give himself a better chance to be able to win this match. But his opponent's thinking, you know what, I'm going to do the same thing. You want to take over my pocket? Oh, and he didn't take it over. He actually made the shot. Very nice shot. Oh, and now he's got the shot on the 5. He's got a little bit of a setup here for the 2-ball also. Oops. Signal drop again, and he did not end up making that shot that we thought he was going to make. Quentin, no, there's no digital bracket. I just seen that you sent a message to Q Sports Live. They don't have a digital bracket. They went old school with this one with a paper bracket. Ooh, just avoided the scratch, barely. Nice angle here, though, to get set up for the 8-ball. Calm, cool, and collective. That's the way he started when I started covering his match, and that's the way he's looking right now as he's approaching the finish on this match. 8-ball to the corner is right on point, and he's going to win that match with a score of 3-2. Congratulations, Tyson. Nice little battle. And well, we do have... I got your scorecard. I got your scorecard. Hang on, I gotta switch over tables here. We'll stop the clock, reset it. This is a B-side advanced division matchup. It's an elimination match between Terry Beaulieu and Jeff Edwards. I don't think this is a round of 16 matchup. This is A division, so it's a race to 4. All right, so that's all been updated, and we'll start the timer for these guys. Race to 4, A division singles, and I was getting a little bit of advice from my software, so we're gonna try to listen to it.